Okay, we're going to try to go live again here. Tina and Parker are having a hard time getting in. We don't know why, because the rest of us got in fine. So I've been emailing them, seeing if they're using a good browser. Okay. So part of the problem with the JV varsity in the Army crew happens to be that they didn't trust each other. What does trust have to do with the success of a team? David, Lane, either of you?
I'll jump in. Yeah, if you don't trust them, that means you're going to try to do it all yourself, or you don't trust what they're doing. So then you're really just relying on yourself instead of trusting the rest of your team, is what I get the idea there, which means you're going to probably lose because you haven't got everybody pushing for the same goal.
I think also that's when arguments come, because then you start pointing fingers of you didn't carry your weight and things like that.
Yeah.
Yep. As far as teamwork goes, attitude, plays a huge part in success. So if people aren't getting along and there's, struggles and grief, it's it's going to be detrimental on the team.
Right. Okay.
Did you get some emails there?
I sent an invite. Yes. So just 1 second.
Are they looking in the right email addresses? Tell them to check under social. Sometimes they're not looking under social. Well, I guess we're going to get our hour in this way.
Oh, I know. I'm going to ask if she copied and pasted the link too. Let's see. All right, I have to email them both separately, so. Good thing I can type fast. Okay, Tina said she can see us and hear us, but she can't broadcast to us. So, okay, Tina.
Can she go to the chat page and work through that?
Tina, can you see the chat page? Can you type in things on the chat, on the group chat? Sorry, I'm going all over the place on my screen trying to get Tina hooked in here. Okay, she's looking for the group chat, so.
Let's just.
Okay.
Bottom right-hand corner.
Okay, Tina, did you hear that in the bottom right-hand corner? Can you see that on the?
Enter chat message or link here.
There she is.
Okay.
Yay!
So sorry, I've never joined this way usually.
Okay, are you still there, Tina?
Sorry.
We can see you now.
Yeah, usually it starts beeping on my phone and on my computer that I've been sent a invite.
Okay, yeah, the first one I sent was a private one just to the circle of group 5, And I don't know why you couldn't get in on that one, and then I sent a public one just to see if that was stopping it. So I'm glad I have the right email. So, okay, you've been listening to what we've been talking about. Did you have any comments on what the problems were on the varsity team and the trust issues? We could hear you there for a bit, Tina, but we can't hear you now.
When I talk, it seems to be a lag, so this is very strange.
Wow.
Okay, we could hear you. So did you have any comments then on that?
She's trying again.
Okay, she's going to try it again. She's in chat. Okay, I think what we'll do is just so that we can get through everything, what do you think the coach should have done differently than what he did? And David, you hit on this a little bit earlier.
Yeah, he wasn't learning from it and changing as he went. He even recognized and took a little test that all the ones on the JV team had leadership skills and they were non-confrontational, where the varsity had 0 leadership skills and had several confrontational people on it. And he should have recognized that they had to work together as a team. There's Tina.
Hi, let's hope it works a little bit better for you, Tina. Okay, well, she's in, but we're not hearing anything yet.
Sorry, I was waiting for a pause.
Okay, so what we're doing now, we're talking about now is what the coach should have done differently in this Army crew. Did you have a chance to go through the Army crew? So Tina, I just jump in whenever you want because apparently we still have that lag. So if you have any comments, just jump in, okay? So now that they're down to the nationals, what do you think the coach should do to solve this issue? And Lane, are you still on there? I think we've lost Lane now too. Okay, David, you and I are going to continue on here. Okay, do you know what the coach should do now? What do you think? You've got your mic muted, David.
I don't know. I think the coach has waited way too long to make some decisions. The only decision I could think would be best for him is to put the JV team out there. I mean, he might mix a few of the members of the varsity in with the JV, but mostly use the JV team is what I would do. So.
Okay. Let's see if we can get anybody else back. Tina's left and Lane's left, so apparently there's issues, but okay. What do you think the risks would be to that?
Well, the risks is they just won't, like it said earlier in the article, it wasn't that the JV team was getting faster, the varsity was getting slower.
Okay.
So even though he uses the JV team, they may not be fast enough for the other teams that are out there. So
Okay, I'm going to go into just a second, David, while I check and see.
we got to get this figured out, or else we're going to be in trouble getting this through and doohickeys and that kind of stuff. So
I know.
Tina was saying something. She what normally gets. Is she trying to go through communities rather than the link, or what?
I don't know for sure.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, there's,
Oh man, this is so frustrating.
it is. We used Hangouts on Air all last semester in one of our classes and didn't have this problem. Okay, so we've got Lane, we've got you back. I think one of the things that we probably need to do is make sure that we all have each other's phone numbers so
Yeah.
that we can text, and we probably need to send emails quite frequently too, back and forth. Okay, well, since this is so frustrating, I don't think we're getting a great discussion out of this, unfortunately, because we've spent most of the time on trying to create the link. Tina, have you ever used Hangouts on Air before?
Well, I'm trying this again.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Are
Yes.
you delayed, or are you hearing us directly now?
It sounds like I'm hearing you okay, and there's not a delay.
Yeah,
Yay!
you're.
Oh, it just started again.
Oh,
I hear
no.
I'm hearing everything you say repeated back twice, plus myself.
Are you going through the link or communities when you log in?
I've done everything.
Hmm.
And are you
I've gone
using
through the
Chrome?
link. I've gone through Hangouts. I've gone through. So.
Yeah, you should be able to just click on the link in the email.
I did.
Yeah. Let's see, you're there, but
But see, I'm hearing everything 3 times.
you're getting. Oh wow. We better talk minimally. So.
Okay, Lane, are
So
you still
I'm going to
there?
hang up because I can't focus on hearing this all over the place.
I'm wondering if we ought to just go to, I can stop the recording, and I think maybe what we'll have to do is just go to chat really quick, which means everybody's going to have to type things.
What if we did Hangouts but not Hangouts on Air?
Okay, I've never done a regular Hangout, but we can try that, because isn't it like chat? Okay, I'm going to. Lane, did we lose you again?
Nope, still here.
It's similar to on Air. It's just you're not recording. Is the only difference.
Okay, I'm going to stop the broadcast and see if we can get Tina in, and then we'll just email the professor. So let's stop